Hi, this is Broc. Did you know? There's actually a time in a man's life where they have to choose between being a functioning human being or being a Persona fan. Clearly, I picked the latter.
Uno, dos, tres, cuatro.
Let's talk about Persona, baby! I think most Persona fans can remember the day they got into Persona. For me, I didn't have much of a choice in the matter. Unlike most of you guys, I was actually forced to evolve. Some of you guys may remember my friend Douglas from my Zelda video. He actually's been trying to show me Persona 5 for ages, until one day, he popped into my house, dropped a fat PS4 with a fan that sounded like a Boeing 737 taking off. He strapped me in, totally by choice by the way, and passes me the controller and just says, check this shit out. Listen, I don't know if you guys have played the intro to Persona 5, but my god, is it one of the best intros to a video game I've ever played for 15 minutes. I'm talking the music, the looks, dude, your footsteps are fucking sick. I'm talking you're in a casino. I love gambling, by the way. You open up this game and you're just hit with style. It is so hard not to fold because this game is just brimming. I cannot explain how smart it was to start the game here. Like, if you guys don't know, there's actually a palace way down the line that you play in, and it's probably the most beautiful palace compared to like maybe the first one, and it's just so fun to play with, and it's literally building you up to the future. So not only are you getting an introduction to the game, you're gonna replay up to this section, so you have something to look forward to. You feel like a badass, you feel like you're in a heist movie, you feel like you're running away from the cops. It's like, it's so extreme. It's like you walked into a movie theater and they're playing like a Nick Cage movie, and you know it's just an action movie, but you're like, oh, this looks lit. Pass me some of that popcorn. I'm here for it. You have no idea what the plot is happening, but you're like, I don't know, I don't give a fuck, this looks sick, I just want to play it. I just want to watch this movie, it's great. I love Nick Cage. Genuinely, it was a blast. I just felt like I was a part of a movie, and it felt so fun, and I got to play for 15 minutes. And that's all I had for 4 years, 15 minutes of gameplay. Bro grabbed his PS4 and blasted off. Besides, all of my begging to let me borrow it. So the only thing I could do is wait. I only had a Switch, a shitty laptop, and patience. So that was it. I put all my hopes and dreams in the Switch port. That's all I could do. In the meantime, what I would do is I would just get a walkthrough and just watch that and pretend like I was playing. That was riveting for about 10 episodes before I didn't want to play anymore because I wanted to play myself. I didn't want to ruin my experience by spoiling myself too much. Now, about after a year went by, I actually decided to get a PS2 copy of Persona 4. I was getting impatient, and my friend actually had a PS2, so he was actually gonna let me borrow that. Now, let me just say, I actually got a copy of Persona 4 for 20 bucks on Amazon, and then I also got a PS2 refurbished for 50 bucks on Amazon. Try to look those numbers up now and see how insane that is. All of this, of course, being cheaper than one PS4. But unfortunately, Persona 4 just wasn't hitting that itch for me. That style that Persona 5 had was what I was craving. The UI in particular just felt like it was a comic book. Persona 5 is a rare game where style and substance meet but do not overcome each other. And this is where things got serious. You see, it was around this time where I was playing Persona 4 on my PS2 where Joker got announced for Super Smash Brothers. To say this came out of left field is an understatement. Bro had a gun in a Nintendo game. If you were at the Game Awards or just in the social media space at that time, you understand how crazy this was. And it only went up from there. I'm talking every single direct was Persona. Persona's this direct, dude. It was so bad. We were getting leaks, we were getting fake leaks, we were getting real leaks, we were getting Persona 5S that we didn't know what it was. It was so exciting to be a Persona fan at this time. It was at this time where we got dubbed the Persona fans who've never played Persona, because these Nintendo Switch fans were rabid. I'm talking every single comment section, Persona for Switch, everything. It was terrible for anyone who was not interested in Persona. Matter of fact, even Persona fans were getting sick of Persona fans. At this time, it was a PlayStation exclusive. The only way to play Persona 5 was on a PS3 or PS4. That's it, no other way. But then, the day came. The leaks had gotten to an all-time high. Atlus had an anniversary event going on, which they were hyping up to be a big announcement. Best Buy leaks were saying Persona for Switch, Persona 5R, Persona 5S were being trademarked. What else could this possibly mean? When I tell you my hype was at an all-time high, I am serious. Then the day of the announcement came, and I knew I was finally gonna get my hands on Persona 5. Persona 5S could literally be nothing else but Persona 5 for Switch. Literally nothing else. So I tuned in with a big smile on my face for them to reveal Persona! Scramble for Switch and PlayStation. Yeah, that was the last straw. I lost all faith after that. Defeated wasn't even the word. Demolished, hopeless. I was changing sides. And that's when I came up with a plan. You see, I may be broke, but my sister's boyfriend was not. I proposed him an idea. I would help him with the math problems on his electrician exam, and in turn, he'll buy me a pre-owned PS4 from GameStop. Man, when I tell you I gained a full PhD in mathematics overnight, I was cooking math problems like this was Papa Schooleria, and when he came home with a passing grade in the PS4 in hand, I knew the last few years has finally paid off. I was so excited, I plugged in that Boeing 737, and 15 minutes into the game, it crashed. And then it crashed again, and then it crashed again, and then it crashed again, and then it crashed again. At this point, I thought God was mocking me because it's the same exact 15 minutes I played 4 years ago. But I'm just playing it again, and again, and again, and again. The way this PS4 was crashing, I could have swore I got it from Spirit Airlines. No matter what I did, the game would just crash. I couldn't play it. And after 3 days of troubleshooting, I finally told him, I was like, hey dude, it's not working. I need you to refund it, get a different one. Which was hard for me to do because I didn't want to admit that it was broken. I was just like, no, it's me, I'm the problem. After he came home with the second PS4, I was really hoping I wouldn't have to return it a third time. And to my surprise, it worked. I know it may not seem like it, but 4 years had passed. And I was finally able to get past the tutorial of Persona 5.
For real?
Yes, for real.